hey, what's up, we're Ghostwave, we're at St. Kevin's Arcade filming our Country Rider video, some of it. You do it.
This is behind the scenes.
I think we wrote the song about like a year and a half ago. It's just about escaping the city because I was a little bit restless at the time. You wake up to concrete and, you know, that can kind of shape your mind after a little while.
We had a snapshot that the band provided for us, a rough idea of what they thought they would like to see in this video. And it was such a good starting point that we thought, we'll just work from here and craft something around it.
The concept is the monotony of living in the city and all the visual noise of living in the city and the malaise of living in the city versus the freedom of being out in the country.
Immediately when we thought of a first-person video, we remembered The Graduate. It was a beautiful shot in The Graduate. He's wearing a scuba outfit. You see people talking, you see their lips moving, and you can't tell what they're saying, but you can just feel this character being trapped in this sort of headspace. That sort of trapped feeling is really what we're trying to achieve.
So our solution for getting a camera mounted to the head is based on this bicycle helmet. It was my bicycle helmet. Now that I think about it, I'm going to need to buy a new one. So here's how we actually use the helmet rig. Just need a chump to put it on. Here's one I prepared earlier. There we go. And he just fastens that under his chin and in front of his chin. There we go. So the chin strap there right in front means that he can tilt his head right forward and the helmet doesn't slide off his head like it would if it wasn't there. Then we plug in a monitor so that the director can check the shots as we're going, and then they can do things right in front of the camera. Whoever's not actually wearing the camera usually sort of adjusts all the exposure settings and that sort of thing up here. We've had a few hairy moments, especially for me because it's my camera and it's, for some reason, it's sitting on top of a particularly tall bloke who likes to walk under low doorways all the time.
We discovered there are remote control helicopters in our region and all over New Zealand. They use these things primarily these days for real estate shoots, but it wasn't hard to convince these guys to come out and work on a music video.
We had Jake standing up on a hill sort of as a reference point, and the helicopter was going to fly up to him at his head level and then follow the ridge of a hill line. But the helicopter guy couldn't tell how far away it was from him. He just knew that it had to be at Jake's head level. So we had it flying at Jake at his head level, but didn't know, you didn't know this at the time, but you were just about to get decapitated.
No, I felt it on my hair. At one point I felt my hair just kind of lift and go off to the side, and I thought, should I be ducking?
Yeah, you should have been ducking.
When we go to make a music video now, it's a lot more about staying hands-off in a like sort of healthy way. Like, we sort of realize that directors and producers have their own thing going on. They get to explore what they want to do, and whenever we do sort of give any ideas, it's always quite like rounded and not too sort of direct.
Music videos are an extremely flexible medium. You can do just about anything and get away with it, and in fact that's the challenge. What hasn't been done? What can you do a little differently? What inspires you? You can make anything happen as long as you can work that with the band and convince, you know, the person who's funding this video that that's what they want to see. So that's half our job, is telling somebody that they need to see this new amazing thing that we have no idea what it's going to look like.